Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Oh, hey. You're here bright and early. Hello, hi. I think it's time for more Talos. I missed a couple days. There was like a mouse in my house, and then I had like spent one day like setting traps and stuff, and then went to sleep the next day. Two mice were in the traps, and I spent the rest of the day cleaning. So yeah, hopefully it was just the two. I know that's probably unlikely, but two mice trapped. Oh my gosh, that would freak me out. Cool. Wait, almost jumped on your head? Dude, it's I guess like getting colder. They're trying to migrate indoors, and that's not where I would like them to be. Like it makes sense. Like yeah, that's where they would go. But I don't want them here. So we did like all like the, let's see, peppermint oils, sticky traps, ultrasonic wall adapter things, the whole nine. Finally caught two of them in sticky traps yesterday, or the night into yesterday. We're able to like bring them out to like a good distance away from the house, and just cover them with a little bit of oil, and it gets them out of the traps. It's a very, very humane way to go about it. What do you mean about to get the last one? Them things are speedy though. We It escaped from the sticky trap. That's unfortunate. Oh geez, full on Tom and Jerry mode right there. That's so unfortunate. It's like, oh, we were so close. But yeah, so like we had we thought it was just one mouse. We were hoping it was just one mouse. Wait. So you had it in the trap. You were going to move the trap, and then it jumped off of the trap. Dude, that was like my fear, like with moving the trap. Just like I don't want the mouse to be stuck on the trap. Me go to move the trap, and it just like, just kidding, I'm free, and then that. No, thank you, dude. That's so unfortunate. We got okay. So like we were hoping it was just one mouse, and then we woke up and found two mice in traps, and we're like, oh, that would explain a bit. Hopefully, it's just a two. Chances are it's not the two, because there's like the saying's like, what if there's one, then there's more. And we had two, so I was like, oh, hopefully that's it. So I spent the entire day yesterday after we got the two out of the traps, just deep cleaning, bleaching, etc. Dude, I am tired. I'm more tired than I thought it would be from it. Like I woke up and like my butt cheek was hurting. I'm like, oof, what? I really put some muscle into cleaning, didn't I? I hope so too. I put out new traps just in case. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what got me. So like after we got him out of the traps, I was going to clean. Like it was on my list. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna sit down, stream for a little bit, and then get to cleaning. And then I go down to my computer, and then there's just mice shit on my desk, and I was like, all right, never mind. I got to just clean now. That was the straw for me. Like I literally went down, sat in my computer to stream, and then immediately just saw like a pile of my, not a pile, but like, you know what I mean. Just like, ugh. I'm like, okay, it is deep cleaning time. We got the mice, hopefully all of them. Two makes sense from what we were seeing around the house, like two tracks. But yeah, deep cleaning day was yesterday. So Hopefully we're all good then. Hopefully you catch yours. Have you figured out like where their like most, I guess, used routes are? I guess what kind of did it for us. Like we had we put traps a lot of places. Then we saw like one corner where it's like, oh, I forgot they can squeeze in sizes that small. So we just put a trap there. Next morning caught two. Dude, no kidding. Ours was vocal too. It was weird. Like middle of the day, we just cheep 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 cheep. Like, is it caught in something? Like, stream stopped. Nah. I don't think it stopped, did it? No, I can still see myself moving. Still says stream going. Oh, it is starting for the last 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, I just don't have it open yet. Like, I'm sitting here with my home screen. Just, like, chit-chatting. I should be in just chatting. Oh. It's just a dark screen. You can see my mouse. There it goes. The stream is still starting. We're listening to classical music. We're just chatting. Just hanging out. Hopefully you don't have a mouse problem as well, Nam. Hoping for the best. Minor annoyance. And rat poop. Mice poop. So not on the catastrophic, wait, why can't you see the game? What? Let's take that for now. Extra batteries? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Ooh, watch streaks. That's cool. Hey, 3-day watch. Nice, nice. I forgot that was the thing. Ooh, real music. Alright. Okay, not real music. Classical's real music. But yeah, I guess mouse problem on minor annoyance level. As in, have at least one. Not an infestation, hopefully. What is going on with my computer? Why is it stuttering? Optimizing for my system. Okay, sure. Okay. I also had a mouse issue because like last month and a half ago, I had a mouse and the scroll wheel stopped working. This was back when I was playing like RimWorld. And then I was like, my scroll wheel is acting all sorts of messed up. You would scroll in and it would scroll in, then out, and then out, and then in, and it was so weird. And then it was a Corsair mouse, so I like messaged Corsair. I was like, hey, yo, what up? I got this mouse less than 2 years ago. Can you replace it? And they're like, yeah, just mail it back to us. So I got that replaced. I had a backup mouse to use in the meantime, which was pretty cool. So I did have a mice issue before my mouse issue. But that got resolved, and they sent me a brand new mouse, and it's working just fine. And it is also wireless, but I use it plugged in most of the time because otherwise I'd just forget and be in the middle of a game and it will just die. And anyway, Talos. It annoys me greatly that it's 75, 75, 67, 67. So I think that's the first thing we have to rectify. And then we can... What? Did we finish south? And I think I gave return enough time to get ahead properly in this game. Quite possibly. The last puzzle of the DLC? That is crazy. You went hard on this. I still have, what, 4 more world, I guess 3. Okay, I'm actually closer than I thought. I forgot. And then skipped many. You skipped puzzles? Illegal. Someone call the cops. And then Nam, you played all of it and the DLC, right? And then you were wait, didn't the custom maps come out then? It's like in the time frame for that, right? I'm so spaced out. What am I doing? Finish the main puzzles. Didn't get any of the lost puzzles. Jeez. No lost puzzles, no stars. Anniversary video. Spoiler heavy. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta finish the game then. My goal for today is to find these last 2. I guess we go back to the temple and then do one of the worlds, at least. But I gotta finish these puzzles first. And I left and had no idea what I was doing. I think I was like tired by last game. Dude, part of me feels like I should have picked a different game today, just because I feel spaced out or not entirely like present in this game. Like my mind is like on like, oh yeah, this mouse issue that I had type of vibe. Even though it's like resolved, I think right now. Where am I going? Ooh, not down there, that's for sure. Oh, maybe down there actually. What am I doing? Oh, this is that. Okay, that makes more sense. Activate the laser. Okay, I remember part of it. I love little dance emotes. I remember part of the laser puzzle being in one of the zones, is what comes to mind. Boom, ba-do-dum, boom, ba-do-dum, boom, ba-do-dum. And everything is reset. Thank goodness. Wow. Ooh. Running on press? Is there an auto run button? Oh, I saw player speed and got really excited for a second. Instant gravity change. View bobbing's kind of annoying, but it's whatever. That's weird. Am I blind or is it? Wait, what did I change? I just clicked through player speed, right? Show time. Current session time. Interesting. Hold to sprint. What? Oh, toggle that, right? Is it just hold to sprint? Is that what I'm looking for? Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a button for auto walking. Like it would just walk by itself. I already did that terminal. Is that where it's shooting from, or is that shooting to? That's a shooting to? To do what? Ugh, this place is too large. Why must I be cursed with completionisting? Of course, can't see it from here. Why would I? Oh, it's way up there. Jeez. Oh, I can see it from here. Okay. Understood. And by understood, I mean partially understood. Honestly, I kind of like how they did this, where they show you... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, it's up there. Where they kind of... Because who's going to look up here and be like, somewhere on this tower, there's a light post. Like, not going to happen. Bum, ba-do-dum, bum, bum, ba-do-do-dum, bum, ba-do-dum, bum, bum, ba-do-do-dum, bum, ba-do-dum, bum, bum, ba-do-do. The way they did the music in this game always makes me think of Bad Guys. I'm the bad guy. Duh. Do 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 do. Walking, walking, walking. Are you in the front? What color is that? Red? Okay, red. There's so much walking. Why is everything so far away? Why couldn't I get like a vehicle to... Imagine a little moped thing. What is that? Okay, I needed that, actually. I remember what this was. I just forgot it was sealed the first time. Boom. Okay, that answers that question. Is it? It's very possibly HDR'd. But it normally is. Isn't it? Actually, normally stream is brighter than what I'm seeing, which it kind of still is, actually. If it's too dark, I can make changes. Just let me know. But it almost definitely is HDR. But it normally is. Sphinx puzzle. Yes, please. Okay. Really? That's weird, because I don't think I changed anything. Actually, wait. Did that change it? Okay, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I have two different screen captures, one for my desktop, like monitor capture, and one for game capture. And I guess since my games are HDR, thank you for pointing that out. I actually completely forgot. So I normally use the other one if I'm like pulling on like a random YouTube video on top of it. Cool. Thanks for pointing that out. I would never have noticed. Oh, I know what I'm looking at. This and this. So where? Oh, one here too. Where is the "you are here"? If I were here, where would I be? Is this the tram? Did I go around too far? Okay. First step, go to the left side of all the buildings. Are you a building? Next step, find that from somewhere I can actually get to. So much walking around. Would it have been faster going the other way? Why don't I have... Okay, you're about to make me go on a whole other tangent to find BTTV emotes. Because I love BTTV emotes. Yeah, all of the above. I do enjoy all of them. And I'm about to go on a tangent and just complete... Okay. Let's do this. Which one's better? BTTV or FFZ to go find first? Emotes. Oh, I do have some. I forgot about that. I have Clap, Omega Lol, Monka S, Blob Dance, and Easy. Did I edit? Sweet. I will add more as needed. Now I have the window open. Because I feel like I'm definitely missing some because I haven't updated that list in forever. Alright, if this was a structure, what structure would it be? That looks like this one, so it's in the back. Should be back here. Maybe. These make sense. This is the path I took. I ran around, went up to here, went back to here, I think. And it should be like a line and then the X. So it should be... Wait, that's the center point. Boop. I'm on the wrong end, aren't I? So I need to go back this direction. I forget if I've messed around with updating my 7 TV stuff. Like, I know I personally use them. But I don't know if I have like a emote list for my channel with them. Emotes. Default set? Oh yeah, do you have a default set? Actually, I can look one up, can I? No, I don't have one. Search emo set. Yeah, if you know of a good emote set, I can put in. Okay, so that is directly opposite that. So that is here. So I need to go to my right, and there should be one. So it should be over here, right? That doesn't seem right, actually. That looks like here. Am I crazy? Or is that... What? Am I looking at the right one? Is it this structure thing? No, it doesn't make sense either. I think this is the right set. And then it just says go out this way. Until you find it, and then I can't find it. Ooh, what is this? Ooh. Let me in! This is the hidden level, but let me in! Or the Golden Gate one? We're blind. Oh, geez. Not again. If I weren't blind, what would I do? Like walking over a switch or something? Dude, this was the whole other puzzle all over again. This was the whole, yeah, just turn around. The map is very good. So it is this. Ugh. Just because I lack some IQ points today doesn't mean that... Just because we be struggling today doesn't mean that... Just because... Was like in the ground, like right here. All right, here's the cross, and then the entry to the thing of the thing. I'm so smart. Okay, there's the there's the tram. So here's the here. Dude, I am just having a great time. Tram entrance other side. Okay, I am blind. It is not that side, it is the far side. Ugh, I almost wish. Any excuse would be great. Can Zaza be pizza? Boom. Okay, so it's saying that the switch should be like right here then. I see no switch. Alright. Sanity check real quick. Tram. To the right of the tram is entrance number 1. This is the entrance to the thing. Directly behind it is on this side here. It looks like 5 spaces out, there's an X. Tram on that side. All the way through. Unless it's pointing to this thing here on the inside of the thing. Blind, got it. This is pointing inside. X points inside. That's what that line is. I thought X was... Got it. Got it. I got there. We got there. Switch clicked. Got it. First try. Anyway. Dude, this would have been such a struggle if I played this at the end of last game. Oof. Okay, this one should be easy, right? I just continue around the circle. It's on the left side of the structure. While I'm over here, is there anything red that I can shoot to not in range? Got it. Actually, is there a red I can shoot from here? There is. And I can't get to it because I messed this one. Wait, can I get to it? I can. Not like this. Do I need another one? Hey, we did it. Oh, I see. I just now read that you said do the right connection first. Got it. Easy. Fall. What is there a fall to? Oh wait, this is afterwards. Got it. Same place. Easy. Oops. Fall to the inner circle. There's a dead zone. Oh, where you can just get stuck. I see. Oh, that makes sense. Because it's going to be directly forward anyway. It's going to be like right there. And I'm guessing this is all water here, so I can't actually just jump down. How rude. Do you die by falling? You can jump from any height at different maps. Science. Got it. Falling bad this game. Am I here? Wait, where the hell am I? Yeah, I'm here. Okay. How does it determine if you do or don't die for fall damage? Like, I remember the last game, I was like, can you die to fall damage? And then maybe it would have. I remember last game, like, is there fall damage? And then return was like, no, there's no fall damage. And I tested by jumping off the entire the tower of the first game. You lived 99%. What? I don't think there's been a single instance where I've fallen more than 2 feet in this game and lived. Doubt. Alright, where am I? I'm here. Check West 2. I don't have West 2. No, every time it's because of fall damage. It's all like, oh, you jumped too far. Alright, how do I get down anyway? I forget. Not that side. Do I have to run like all the way? Actually, let me go. Where's my Sphinx prize? It's not Sphinx, it's the other one. It's this one. I'm gonna go collect my prize. I'm still surprised that, what was it, the last world that I cheesed the laser for? I think it was South 1. I fully cheesed the laser.
There is no tool that is not also a weapon, and no human that would not wield it as one.
No tool that is not also a weapon. Is that true? I can definitely see how it would be true, but like, surely there has to be some tool that's like, oh, yep, that's not a weapon. So you're saying if I jump from here, I'll live? Or this entire world you're saying that I would die from jumping? Did I make a full lap? Where the hell do I get down? How did I get down the first time? Found it. Alright, was that the tram behind me? So I'm right here. So I gotta go forward clockwise too. It's this structure, forward clockwise too. see you. Ah. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't frogs that move and jump. That makes sense. Okay. Where are these question mark levels? Why is this flashing? Oh, because I just got it. That's helpful. Are these upstairs? These are upstairs, aren't they? Ah, more frogs. Anyway, let me up. I want to go back home. I forgot I did the whole repair thing. And once again, shout out and thanks to whoever said I can put question marks on the map, so I don't have to go walk around aimlessly to find everything. Because why on earth would I try to go over this hill? No reason would I have try to go over this hill. Yeah, no, not in a million years. Nope. Okay, yes, not a million years, but I would have. It's so pointless. Like, I'm not doing a scavenger hunt. Like. Oh. What the hell does that get me? Surely this doesn't. That doesn't connect, right? Didn't even put in the right spot. And no, it doesn't connect. Yeah, first real puzzle of the day. Okay, so the idea here that I'm thinking of so far is I need to connect this to... Sorry, I had a whole little train of thought where I'm like, do I connect this and those together? That way that just takes on blue right away, but that won't help me with anything. So this needs to go up high, that's for sure. This doesn't connect to anything else when it goes up high. And then it needs to go open this gate so I can get that. But in order for that gate to be opened, this needs to be opened. Or it doesn't have to be opened, I just need to be standing here. Most of the time in the DLC, that's kind of interesting. Oh, this is weird. Okay, so what this is telling me is that this stays on this side of the gate. If this stays on the side of the gate, how do I move it to over here? Because clearly with this horizontal bars, I need to move it to that side. So I can cut some angle like this and go down. So it's going to be laser, laser, laser. That still doesn't match the number I need to get to over here. No. It's going to be that laser over there. This direction up to... Doesn't quite make sense either. Yeah, the one that you remember the name of. It's like quantum entanglement or something like that. By quantumize. But there's no gate on this side to hold it open. So unless you charge it and then you use that charge to keep it open. So unless it's that to here, this to here, I'll see what it does. Can you soft lock yourself in this one? Boo, I messed it up. I'll fix it. So then I can't pick this one up because it closes the gate, but I can keep connections. Move it to... Ooh, I can't move it to here. Oh, nope, I lied. I don't need to... I can just open it myself. Anyway. You're right, I did kind of like that puzzle. I enjoyed it. I like the subtle hints, like, oh, yep, these are horizontal. Clearly you're gonna need it. Convolution. For hours? Jeez. Alright, this was one of the one of the star levels. Did I pick up my second Sphinx? No, only got 1 star. Lost, not star. You're right. Sorry. Force of habit. If I were a sphinx that I already found once, where would I be? Over there. No, it's not okay. I can't be misnaming these locations as I misname all the other items in it. Yeah, it's blinking on the map. That's where the Sphinx is. I don't know about under the question mark, but it's definitely at the question mark. Boink. That's the star. Now where'd the question?
If the answers of philosophy are true, why has no philosopher changed the world?
Haven't they somewhat? Like, they change how people think, and the people that think different change the world, so haven't the philosophers changed the world? I don't know where I ran to get to here. Transfer. Oh, I thought that was a blue wall. I don't know why. What is this? Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that either. I don't like this level. You know what? Just never mind. We'll try again next year. Nope, I'm good. What is that? Is this a little pull and push thing? Ugh. Dislike, dislike. Ow, my brain. Oh, gravity. I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, laser. Laser. Okay, get me off gravity. Thank you. What is my final goal? Let me go. Let me go. Okay, red laser to here. That's my goal. Thank you. And it's wherever I place it is where it tries to take this. Get me back. So if I place this here, it pulls it towards or pushes? Pulls towards. Okay, good. And no shot I can just see that wall, right? Of course not. Because it's this. I would think I pull it to there. Then how do I pull myself to there? So I can't just like... Oh, I did. Did I? No, I didn't. Return my gravity, please. Thank you. Because I would think I'd pull this to here, but I can't do that because then it would mess up this. Wait, can I have that back, please? Oh, I can turn that off. What did that do for anyone? Did nothing for nobody. Wait, but why do I keep this over here when I could... Oops, didn't mean to just take it, whatever. Okay, progress. Somewhat progress. Maybe. Allegedly. Okay, so now this goes here. This goes here. Not quite right. Yes, quite right? I just need that to connect to there. Okay, ow. I mean, yeah, that works. I'm still not a fan of it. Ugh. Yeah, not a huge fan of anti-gravity machine. Wait, did I 82012 fully did it. Hell yeah. Back to the megastructure. Hot crisp high fives all around. Alright, take your bets from people that don't know. Do we save Byron on this megastructure journey? My guess is that he's going to become enlightened and be like, all this, and speak in code and riddle, even though he's enlightened, be like, all this time I had no idea. We're doing things so wrong. If only we'd known before. If I had done what I know now, things would be different. And we'd be like, okay, but what do you mean? Can you speak in English? That or he's dead. That'd be kind of funny. To the megastructure. A whole new world. Am I missing a laser? Guess who forgot to activate the laser? That might help a little bit. Okay, not megastructure time. Details. Don't worry, it's a fast tram. You must be getting something. What? What? How does that not work? That's so annoying. Are you going too far in the right direction? Sure, whatever. What the heck's going on with this puzzle? sure.
Prometheus was bound for many years, his torment seemingly eternal, until one day, Zeus commanded his son, the great hero Heracles, to free the Titan from the rock. Why did Zeus relent?
Because no one's punishment should be eternal. Hello, hello. Thanks for the lurk.
If the consequences of a crime are eternal, should the punishment not be of equal length? There is grief
Lurk, lurk,
without
lurk.
end, creature of
I
clay,
love lurk emotes.
and misery without relief. How can these things be forgiven? A time of dreams is at hand. To save your friend, you must do as Heracles did. But what will follow, none can see.
Well, at least this part is consistent. The megastructure is opening again.
All right, everyone. Assemble at the VTOL as soon as possible. Melville, keep an eye on the energy readings, please.
Melville, do your job. Snacking on a McDonald's apple pie. So good. Num 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 num. Return to the
You all
VTOL.
know I don't share Byron's enthusiasm for the megastructure. I don't know if the founder really intended for us to be here, and I certainly don't trust this Prometheus entity. But Byron is one of us, and we don't leave people behind. So we're finding Prometheus and freeing him, whether Pandora likes it or not. Here's how this mission is going to go. 1K, it's clear to me that you have some kind of special affinity for this place, and that the entities respond to you more strongly than they do to us. So, once
Have
you're
fun.
inside,
Hopefully
I want
something
you to take
tasty.
point. Do whatever you need to free Prometheus, but remember that our prime objective is to save our friend. Melville, I want you to stay at the VTOL and let Yakut and 1K go in. I'm going to stay behind as protocol requires. I don't love the idea of sitting this one out. Byron is my oldest friend, but we're doing this by the book.
We are going to the megastructure. East was the first. And west is... Wait, what? Oh, I see. You're making a joke of... Yeah, got it. Taps forehead. Understands. Why does it look... Oh, the green's down there. Got it. To the
All right,
megastructure.
I'm taking us in. Let's hope we can find the big guy.
I will keep that in mind. Duly noted. You're the type of in a zombie apocalypse, like, go on without me. That you are the very first person to be like, okay, and then just leave. Or probably more likely, go on without me. Alright, toss me your flashlight first. You know, gotta take advantage of the opportunity. Give me all your bullets. But I like your gun better. Give it to me. Alright. Alright, Yakut, let's do it. We are now maze runners. Run so slowly. Elevator. Beep oh beep. Oop. Story time. From Eustachius to Athena. Dearest Athena, I don't know if you will see this. You have become even more distant from the affairs of New Jerusalem. Wait. Oh, they gave names of potential names for the city. And I liked one of them so much better. I was like, I'm going to use that name instead. But I forgot what it was. Oh no. Fine, I guess you got to keep New Jerusalem. You've become even more distant from the affairs of New Jerusalem than I have. Misspeaking to you and Cornelius, and I fear that some of your estrangement is my own fault. I know things are not as you had wished them to be, and the city is drifting away from that bold vision you established. This is not because of your leadership or lack thereof. You did not fail. I did. I know I've said it before, but the New Alexandria disaster was my fault. I'm the one who took the initiative, and I'm the one who made the mistake. Yes, there should have been more procedures in place, but it was my role to create such procedures, Athena, not yours. I wish I had listened to Byron when he said we had to establish another settlement immediately. Learn from the pain, don't let it fester. He was right. That's where the rot set in, and I'm sorry. With love, Eustachius. The Machines. From the author's note to the Athena Reborn, a novel. If my work has meant something to you, if Athena had any kind of impact on you, if some story and wonder tales from the periphery moved you or made you think, then there is something about myself that I need to share with you. It's the only autobiographical fact I have any interest in sharing. The only thing about me that matters to you outside my work. Every breath that I take, and so every story that I write, is only possible because of technology. Do they take breaths? There are no natural remedies, no spiritual alternatives for what I was born with. My existence is wholly contingent upon a level of technological sophistication which was heretofore unimaginable, and which will in many ways define the coming era. When you long for a return to a simpler time, you wish for a world in which I could not exist. If you are looking for answers, consider the fact that I was granted the blessing of this technology despite being born into poverty and my writing never having been particularly lucrative. The civilizational structures I live within were arranged in such a way that this technology would be deployed to save my life. And are these structures not also, at the end of the day, a kind of machine? What is the state? What is civilization if not a machine? Think about what this means, what this is. Is it systematic compassion? Is it liberation from nature? Is it equality of opportunity? Whatever your belief system, think hard about what it means that I am alive because of these machines, and I have created something that matters to you. Thanks for reading. Clockwork. Excerpts from Orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton. All the towering materialisms, which dominates the modern mind, results ultimately upon one assumption, a false assumption. It is supposed that if a thing goes on repeating itself, it is probably dead, a piece of clockwork. People feel that if the universe was personal, it would vary. If the sun were alive, it would dance. This is a fallacy even in relation to known fact, for the variation in human affairs is generally brought into them not by life, but by death, by the dying down or breaking off of their strength or desire. A man varies his movement because of some slight element of failure or fatigue. But perhaps God is strong enough to exult in monotony. It is possible that God says every morning, "Do it again," to the sun, and every evening, "Do it again," to the moon. It may not be automatic necessity that makes all daisies alike. It may be that God makes every daisy separately, but has never got tired of making them. It may be that he has the eternal appetite of infancy, for we have sinned and grown old, and our Father is younger than we. It is strange. The idea is delightful, but also completely and obviously untrue. That's one of many reasons Chesterton is worth reading. He's wrong about a lot of things, but he's wrong about them in an interesting way. Interesting. It's such a shame, though. He seems to want to restore the magic of the world, but he can only re-enchant the surface. Whereas the true magic, the perfect beauty that feels like revelation, is found underneath in what he dismisses as clockwork. Interesting. That was a good read. Hypatia's Journal number 10, from Hypatia's Journal, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, day 680. New Jerusalem, that's the name that we picked. Am I sad that my suggestion didn't win? Maybe a little. But it's a good name, a fitting name, a name that we can be proud of. With it comes a new kind of optimism. I was really hoping they would say what the name was that he wanted. Everyone is thinking of the future for once. I, for one, am glad that we have recovered equilibrium and our determination. Athena and Cornelius are certainly bustling with plans and bright visions of the future, and when they tell us of these dreams of theirs, it's hard not to be drawn in by the pretty picture they paint. Speaking of which, I'm becoming more and more fascinated with ancient human art, and thinking about our own role in taking the next step in that long history. Citizens of Gehenna found meaning in art, and they were imprisoned. A free people should be able to accomplish so much more. Ooh, that was me. I was part of Gehenna. Alright, where was... was it under research? No. This one. I want... Oh, no. Athena author, Founding 9? Everyone has an opinion, of course. It's the talk of the town these days. I'm personally hoping that New Alexandria will win out in the next vote, although I suspect Elohim's legacy carries the most weight. Byron came up with a silly suggestion like Constantinople, very New York, and Robot Paris. Robot Paris, that's what I wanted. Robot Paris. Constantinople. Oh, I didn't think I could get up here. Now what do I do? Robot Paris. Boop boop bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Putting on the Ritz. Another elevator. That's what I'm saying. I think last time I read it, I was like, that's the coolest one. Every time I see New Jerusalem, I'm going to say Robot Paris instead, and then I forgot. This is closed. Got it. I walked all the way up to it and was like, I'll come back to that one, and then didn't come back to it. Or can't come back to it.
found another elevator. My favorite.
Yo, you and me both, you cute.
Once again, I have no idea where I am.
Typical.
No sign of Prometheus so far. Hope you're doing better, 1K.
Do you think it lets me jump? Oh yeah, you can jump almost anywhere. This is the 1% where you can't jump.
Once again, I have no idea where I am. No sign of Prometheus
It's
so
still
far.
1%.
Hope you're doing better, 1K.
Everywhere can't be 1%. Oop.
I know I've said this before, but look at the size of this. How can all of this be one machine?
This is what you get when one machine builds a bigger machine, which builds an even bigger machine.
That's
Ah,
our whole
3D
history,
printing.
isn't it? The whole history of humankind. And it's not just machines. It's science, it's literature. Knowledge builds on knowledge.
Ah, yes, just what I wanted. Elevator that brought me to another elevator. That brought me to another elevator. Going down. But it's the same structure. So is it wrong to say it's... I see. I was gonna say a trolley that brings you to another trolley to another trolley.
Be careful, 1K. We don't know what's down there.
Um. Is this it? Do we beat the game? Do we find them? Did that free him? Remove pins. Got it. I read. I can totally read. Ugh, this puzzle again. All right. Okay, that looks like a door, but sure. robot. Sure. Why not? Where are my Easter eggs? Surely there's one around here somewhere. Okay, there's two things. How do I get this wrong? Crazy. They're hidden? What? It's kind of rude. Interesting. Okay. Hey, look, 99%. Again, there's two items. How did I mess this up? His arm, it's free! Wait, almost. Like, you would think if there's this many chains on him, if you release like 2 of them and then push the button, it'll probably free him. One would think. Such realistic physics though on it. It's kind of cool. Do I have to go all the way back around to get to him? That's not the way. What is this? Okay, that was left. Now let's go back. And we're sure saving a giant statue in the middle of this place is gonna solve our problems. That's what we're banking on. It looks like an anti-gravity pad or something. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. I hear it. What is the secret I'm hearing? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that one. 99%, right? What the what? Where am I going? That's where I'm going, okay. Okay. Sure. I mean, there has to be something eventually I could land on. It doesn't like a fall forever. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean there's nothing ever there. First try. Oh, that was not confusing. You're confusing. That's pretty cool looking. How serene. Okay, how tight could these be that it's pulling these cords all the way through this loop? Like, after I get started, sure, but why? It'd be funny if you had to do them in order. Like, oh, this chain is blocking this chain, you didn't do it in the right order. So what you're telling me is that since there's land down here, I can just do jump from up here. Wow. It's 99 has not been proving that reasonable so far. I think that was the highest jump I've jumped that I didn't actually just straight up die from this entire playthrough. I haven't gotten to West yet. You know that. Why are you teasing me? bully. No! All for a shortcut. Oh look, I'm there. I guess. I'm so not a fan of anti-gravity. That's also you? What's also me? Whoa, whoa, what is this slander? I mean, yeah, probably, but yeah, what is the slander? Nope. I'm working on it. Oh. I got like 3 pins left. 2 pins left? 1 pin left? Yeah. Oh yeah. What did that actually help me with? Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Parkour genius. Beware the Easter egg. Do I finally get my internal monologue thing activated again? You're cooked. Give me a hand.
I don't think you can get up here, 1K.
You're not gonna give me a
I'll
hand?
take care of the puzzle. Just give me an hour or 2.
I can totally jump over that, but whatever. Not when you put the wall right there. Invisible walls. Boo.
But if this has to connect over here, then... Wait. If I do this, and then that... What?
I don't sound like that.
I did it! Wow! I feel really smart. Also, never doing that again.
Never say never. Is it possible to stand a spot where that thing hits? Probably not, right? Just get slapped around by a random chord. Never doing that again. He did indeed do that again. Why do I feel like this thing's gonna like snap Prometheus' neck off? And it's like, oh, it was just a statue all along. Close to it.
I thank you, Son of Man, for breaking my chains. Too long has the flame been hidden by fear and mystery. It is time to put away these childish things and for you to know the truth of the Alpha and the Omega, of the beginning and the end. I will send you visions of the truth. But remember that prophecies are a heavy burden.
Okay.
New Jerusalem sounds like such a beautiful place.
Robot Paris, but okay.
How did you decide to leave? I know what we're trying to accomplish here, and I believe in it. But for you, New Jerusalem was home. What changed that?
It took me a long time to realize that something was wrong. Oh, I'd noticed that something was off, that something had changed since the early days, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I ignored it. And then one day I woke up to realize I was no longer Athena. Instead, I had been transformed into the Founder, a remote figure of legend, mythologized in my own time.
But if it bothered you, couldn't you just talk to them? If you share the truth with someone, they should change their mind, shouldn't they?
Oh, I wished it worked that way, Miranda. I really do, but I barely knew the last generations. In the beginning, I was there for every birth. I explained our history, talked about our future, but at some point, I got so busy building that future that I lost touch. They thought of me as a remote figure because that's what I was.
But can you change that?
I tried, but they already saw me as the Founder. The myth was too powerful, and it was already taking on a life of its own. I'd set a goal of 1,000 citizens. The number was arbitrary. Just a nice round number, nothing more. But just like I became the Founder, it became the goal. Another part of the myth. And maybe that could have been all right. Myths are a part of who we are, but something else crept in. The old human self-hatred.
So why didn't you just tell them to change? To go a different way? They would have listened to you.
No, they would have obeyed me, like my siblings in the simulation had obeyed. And that's when I realized I had to leave.
We can show them the future, Miranda, but we can't force them to accept it.
Interesting.
I have it. After all this time, I have it. I finally have it. The mechanics of the cosmos. From quarks to galactic filaments. Everything that makes the world what it is, makes us who we are. In a single equation. The key to understanding the machine that is the universe, and to controlling it. A theory of everything. And she was right. The language of creation is a melody, and it's beautiful. Every future is possible now. Every future, except one with Miranda in it.
Aww.
I can do anything, except bring her back. Or unbreak Cornelius's heart.
Oh. Oh, that was abrupt. Oh, flashbang. Oh, jeez.
Byron was right. The Founder was always a fiction. She's just a person.
A theory of everything. She solved it. She solved the last puzzle.
You need to get out of there. We'll talk about this later.
Okay.
All this time, we thought we were honoring Athena, but all we did was betray everything she believed in.
From the trolley to
must
the
have been
tram
so
to the tram to the trolley.
We might as well have exiled her. Maybe that's what all this is about. The puzzles, the towers, the entities. It's a test. A way for us to prove that we're worthy of her legacy.
Finally, it all makes sense. Anti-gravity, matter synthesis, teleportation. It's not just one new technology. It's control over physics. Manipulating the base layer of reality itself. Rearranging the building blocks of the universe. If we can gain control of the megastructure, we can do anything we want.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm not even talking about our energy problem. We can build anything we want. We can go anywhere we want. It's all up to us.
That's what Athena wanted for us. To give us a chance to be who we want to be.
I don't want to be anything other than what I've been lately.
Is everyone okay?
All good. I'm taking us back now.
That's a relief. Meanwhile, there's been a development.
Boy.
You'll see when you land.
Boy.
How are things on your end?
The energy fluctuations seem to be dying down. Looks like the system is coming out of lockdown.
Good. Let's hope we don't regret this.
And these energy clouds just fly about? That seems terribly dangerous.
We haven't had any problems so far.
Except for losing one of the first companions, of course. No, I don't blame you, Al. I know what he's like. And I'm the one who agreed to all this in the first place. That's why I had to see it for myself. It is dreadfully imposing, though, isn't it? Hard to believe the
Who are
founder
you?
would build something
Why is the
so
mayor talking to us?
sinister.
The mayor's here?
Well, this should be interesting.
Oh, what the? Okay. What's this? Alright, I guess we're talking to the mayor.
Ah, 1K. Welcome back. I'm sure you're surprised by my presence here.
I guess so.
Don't worry, neither I nor my advisors will be getting in your way.
Surely.
But I've decided that I need to see this
99%.
place for myself.
That was like a two-step drop.
These visions sent to you by the entity that calls itself Prometheus are deeply concerning, of course. But we cannot take them at face value. In fact, it's crucial that we do not do so. We cannot simply abandon all that we believe because of a dream, no matter how vivid.
But
No. If the founder really built all this, then it must have a purpose.
oh my gosh, this guy.
It must be a test,
Oh
designed
my
to
gosh.
remind us of the trials that created us.
Shirley, you were so
What
right.
is she trying to tell us? What are we being tested for?
Alzheimer's.
I believe that Byron's fate shows us the dangers of temptation.
That
As
does seem to
Elohim
be a common
attempted to
theme.
deceive Athena in the simulation, commanding her not to ascend, so Prometheus is deceiving us with his visions.
I'm reserving judgment for now.
That's only reasonable, but I would ask you to think about what I said. After all, can it really be a coincidence that you came along on this mission? It seems to me that you have been chosen. You are the fulfillment of the goal. Don't forget that.
Ah, yes. The goal. 99%. 99%. Alright, West 1.
How's the system looking, Melville? Any obvious changes?
West
Still a
2?
mess, but things are clearing
No,
up.
we gotta go in order,
I can
or
access
else
some of the
Athena will get
subroutines
mad.
that I was locked out of before. Nothing is obviously malfunctioning, I think.
Does it still accord special significance to 1K?
We don't want Athena to get mad at us.
It recognizes 1K as a user. I'm just hacking things.
As I suspected, the founder sees you, 1K.
I like how he has a key. Alright, how do we feel about this zone? Structure looks pretty interesting. Lots of dead trees, or is it like winter or fall? Looks like hazy out here. Seems okay. Sounds ominous. This is a sundial? Alright, does this have new mechanics? Unfortunately, yes. I don't know how I feel about this already. However, it also press. It does also press. Interesting. Boo. Okay. This is interesting. I'm gonna withhold my judgment about it for a little bit.
I know you're all thinking about the goal and the theory of everything. Is the past what we thought it was? Is the future what we want it to be? But the only thing that's real, at the end of the day, is the present. And right now, what matters is that our friend is lost and needs our help.
Yep. Sure, that's what I was thinking. Supportive apparatus. Hello? Okay. I am missing something. One level in, I'm already missing stuff. Lovely. Can I? But then how do I? Okay. I thought I could place on the block. Can I place on the block? No? Okay. Okay, but that... But then what was the... I don't understand, but the... But it's already open. I already got it over. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm trying to get red over to there. Is it not this? It is not. What am I trying to do? Clears the gate here. Is this... Oh, I'd used that already to get to the box. This short gate here seems important. Do wop she do, hoo hoo, shibby doo ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da, shibby doo ba ba da ba ba da ba da da ba da da, shibby doo ba ba da ba ba da ba da da ba da. Do wop she do. Easy enough. New interface content available. So much of the first world. The running deer. I'm no... What? Is that... Okay. Sure. Whatever you want, physics. What does this give me? Red. Oh, I see. How do I get this in view of that to snapshot it? What's the problem here? Wait, what? Oh, because that cuts off. Got it. So I need... I need this to move down a little bit further. All right, so how do I get it down? Get it to move down a little bit further. So I need the door open, and I need red going to. Do I need red to go into there? It does only activate on red. Okay. I got myself lost. I'm now confused. Real quick, let me go down here. What do I need? Those are both stuck on that side. So I need to... I guess in a way I need to do this. But I need to also be able to get over to that side. Which means I need this to also do that. And then I sit here and do that. Because then now it will be red on that side, blue on this side. So I wait for the thing to come back. It'll be blue. Blue opens this gate. After it splits, it's overpowered by red, and red opens this gate. I like that puzzle. I like the in-motion red to blue change puzzles. There's been like a couple, and I've kind of enjoyed all of them. To 4. Onward. Alright, what do we got? We got this. No fan. Oh, there's a blue. Got it. Understood. Step 1. Acquired. Step 2. That did not... What did that open? Okay. Acquired. Blue? Is this always on, or is this part of the whole chain of things? It's always on, okay. So I guess we move it out of the way for a second. We've done what, 3 puzzles, and it's interesting. We got these moving things, which is very reminiscent to me of the blocks and block puzzles. So I don't know how I feel about it yet. So far, I kind of like it. The puzzles themselves were fun. So I'm withholding my judgment for now. So far, the puzzles themselves seem like fun. And now I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong. Because I was about to do what? I was about to put the fan there, put this here. I can reach that to that, which is good. I need a second blue laser to go from there to there, but I also need to press on the button, I think, to open up the door. And can I open up the button and press the button from here? I don't think so. So then how do I press the button and get the thing? Because this isn't high. Oh. This isn't high enough on its own, right? No, it's not. Because I need to just do this. Duh. Okay. Anyway, I figured it out. Yeah, so puzzles are pretty good. It's like in motion puzzles, and it's very reminiscent of the Gehenna puzzle that I cheesed.
What impact do you think the megastructure will have on the future of this island?
Where things are in
Depends on
motion.
what we do with it. Miranda used it to spread life, to make things better. We can do the same.
And yet poor Miranda lost her own life doing so.
She just made a mistake.
Thanks,
She
Mayor.
couldn't wait to show everyone what they discovered. We can be more careful.
I don't feel like chasing around a spark. Ooh, what are you?
You know, when I decided that we should call ourselves human, I did that because it seemed like a powerful symbol of our continuity. But the truth is, and I'm ashamed to admit this, I thought we were better than them. I thought we understood the value of civilization, and we wouldn't repeat the same mistakes. But the simulation worked too well.
We're not just like them. We are them.
We really are.
But that doesn't have to be a bad thing, Athena. We may have the same flaws, but we also have all the potential they did. Everything that Alexandra Drennan saw in them is also in us.
I hope you're right. I really do.
Puzzly puzzles. Beep up beep. From Arenia to Athena. Athena, I know that we didn't have the greatest relationship, and I frequently antagonized you. The truth is, I resented you. Resented this mythology of the Founder. I thought you had created it deliberately as a way of controlling us. I wanted so badly to be free, and you seemed to stand in the way of that. Only after you left and the cult of personality grew even wilder did I realize it was actually a burden and an impediment to you. When they turned your myth into the opposite of everything you actually believed, starting tearing down your dreams in your own name, I realized I'd wronged you. And now I'm less free than ever. I feel the walls crushing me. I don't know where you are or what you're doing. I don't know if you're coming back would fix things, but I'm sorry. Aremia, 342. Atlas, from the Atlas Variations by Athonasius, 121. After 1 billion years, when Atlas had grown old and tired of holding up the world, he was faced with a dilemma. Heracles, the son of Zeus, was on his way to the garden of the Hesperides to claim the golden apples, which were guarded by the dragon Ladon. Zeus came to Atlas and promised that if Atlas helped Heracles slay the dragon, Zeus would free Atlas from his burden. But Atlas, seeing the beauty and innocence of Ladon, beloved of the Hesperides, could not slay the beast. Instead, he stole the apples and gave them to Heracles, and so he was condemned to bear the weight of the cosmos for another 1 billion years. But though Atlas grieved for his freedom, he was comforted by watching Ladon flourish in the verdant garden. Interesting. Mythology lore. From the soul of man, sympathy with pain there will, of course, always be. It is one of the first instincts of man. The animals, which are individual, the higher animals, that is to say, share it with us. But it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of the joy in the world, sympathy with pain does not really diminish the amount of pain. But it must be remembered that while sympathy with joy intensifies the sum of joy, sympathy with pain does not diminish the amount of pain. Okay, it may make man better able to endure evil, but the evil remains. Sympathy with consumption does not cure consumption. That is what science does. Oof. Christ made no attempt to reconstruct society, and consequently the individualism that he preached to man could be realized only through pain or in solitude. The ideals that we owe to Christ are the ideals of the man who abandoned society entirely, or of the man who resists society absolutely. But man is naturally social. Even the Thebaid became people at last. And though the Cenobite realizes his personality, it is often an impoverished personality that he so realizes. Shallow speakers and shallow thinkers in pulpits and on platforms often talk about the world's worship of pleasure and whine against it, but it's rarely in the world's history that its ideal has been one of joy and beauty. Athena. When you tell people that a society could be built on the ideals of joy and beauty, they think you're a utopian fantasist. If you tell them society will always be built on exploitation and greed, they think you're wise. And so they make the outcome inevitable. Performative cynicism has always been the hallmark of adolescence. But has there ever been a society of adults? Can there ever be one? Why is this childishness so extremely powerful, more powerful than joy and beauty? Beep up beep. Got it. Wait, that's such a short window. What? 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 Why is it double walled here? I'm not quite following. Oh, yes I am. Put it in reverse. Short window where it's blocked instead. Alright, I kinda like that puzzle.
We're making good progress.
Very introductory, but
Father, what is my purpose? Do I have a purpose? Mother says purpose is something we choose. But I feel like there's something there. Something that's been there from the moment I was born. Maybe even before.
Well, there are many ways of looking at this, and everyone's experience is different, so you'll have to make up your own mind. But I have a little theory, if you'd like to humor your old man.
Of course. What is it?
The universe is eternal, but it's always lost in a deep, dreamless sleep. You are a tiny little bit of the universe that's suddenly woken up, and you've realized that being awake is better than being asleep. And that gives you a purpose.
And what is my purpose?
To be, Miranda. Just to be.
oh, those ones here, got it. The base game is just tutorials 1 through 8. Got it. Understood. I don't want to chase the fire. Chasing the fire is so annoying.
Excuse me. I was looking at your research log, and I was rather perplexed by the latest upload.
Melville strikes again.
Is that your foot, Melville?
Yes. Do you want to see it up close? Although you won't be able to fully enjoy it as you don't have a rear camera.
Sorry, Mayor. Melville just has a unique way of taking pictures.
Next time you're getting an upgrade, you coot. I'm installing a mute button.
Oh. I think that's what I want. What? Oh, there we go. Did it wrong, I did it wrong, I did it wrong. No, stop, stop, stop. So annoying. I guess at some point I should probably check and make sure I have the DLC, huh? Could you imagine just paying for all the tutorials and not paying for the real game? Don't be that way. You're gonna be that way. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are? Wait, how do you get it? Do I have to take the tram to get to it? Hello? Hello? This game's so dumb. I wonder if you take the tram, if it does count it though, or if it resets it because you left the zone or something. GG's.
Great works have been accomplished by those who believed in humankind. But greater things than these may yet be accomplished by those who uphold the faith.
Seven. What are you? Interesting. I need red, and then I need blue. They need to alternate. Boo. Okay. Got ahead of myself. Let me get this back. Nyeh. So what, I convert this to red instead? Why would it be red? Why do I need... That's so it turns to red. Wait, red just supersedes it entirely? Oh, because red goes there directly. Blue goes... Okay, interesting. I thought I was so close, and my mind just did a brain fart. I had it for a second, then what happened? What did my brain just do? I need red. I need this bulb here. I need blue to hit that one. What does this blue do? What does that red do? What the hell did that just do? What did that do? It's making sounds like it did something. Oh, it did the do. What can it don't? I got... Yeah, I think I'm just doing the base 8. Because I am losing in my mind, I think. Like, I feel like I get partial ideas in my head. I'm like, okay, yeah, so I just need to move this, this, and that. Or find a way to do something like this, and then I just blank at what I'm thinking. Like, in my head, that doesn't belong there. Because this should be... This should be red, in my opinion. And then... that should be that. What does that do? What did that do? What did this... Hello? I mean, probably, but I don't think I thought much of it. I'm like, I'll just relearn it later. Because it didn't take me that long to learn the first time, and now I'm just confused. I also don't know what these two buttons are actually doing. I want this to move, and I want the door to be open when it moves. That is, I know that's false because the door opens when this opens. Like, the door is connected to the blue one. So I have no idea what the red one actually does. But okay, so what I'm inclined to do right now is I'm inclined to turn this one off. Connect it with blue. Put blue as something there. Why? I'm not really sure. Now it's receiving neither one. Didn't I? Oh. You're right. Alright. Alright. Let me think. Okay, but then how do I open this door? I remove this one. Okay. Yeah, my brain is working way too slowly right now. Oof. That was harder than it should have been. Oh, lovely. Those are honestly kind of fun. I normally enjoy those kind of puzzles. But for some reason, I just couldn't grasp it. Beep, oh, beep. Ooh, I get to listen. Yay.
The reason I have always admired Alexandra Drennan is that even in death, she fought to see the world as it is, not as she wanted to see it. I say fought because I believe this is not an easy matter. It is a mental and spiritual struggle that we must undertake with great seriousness, even when we are choking. The ancients believed that for most of us, the world is a shadow cast by a flame, dimly seen on the wall of a cave. Our task is not to interpret these shapes, but to free ourselves from the cave itself.
Kind of overlapping dialogue.
It is easy to speak of one's principles when the world is at peace, and there is no price to pay for thoughts that stray from what is permitted. But when times grow hard, and even ordinary men are filled with mindless anger, when the face of the enemy is suddenly known to every virtuous citizen, and to question the virtuous is to be likened to Ephialtes, when every hoary old superstition suddenly springs back to life as if it had never been defeated, and all the work of the philosophers seems to have been for naught, then one may discover what one truly believes.
I'm tired of these. Okay. Brain, come on, you can do this. This is not that hard of a puzzle. Come on, Brain. Come on, Brain. Put this back outside. It's a lamppost for lamppost. I'm gonna end up doing... Come on, Brain, you can do it. Just do it, Brain. Jeez, it's not that difficult. Why does it show like I can see it? Like, light doesn't go through here, does it? Just so I can see where it is. So clearly I need to get this over to here. And then do more swaps afterwards. So I take How do I I take this one, put it inside. Do a little swappy swap. Doesn't that get cut off before it lands? Perfect, perfect. Okay. See, that's not that hard. Come on, brain, you can do it.
The founder has a remarkable gift for designing these trials. But then, she did have to overcome Elohim, whose very purpose was to design trials.
Why is Elohim's name all caps? Is that like an acronym for something? Did I miss that? Okay. Brain finally did it. I think I'm gonna end there though before my brain actually implodes because I am just not on top of as much as I should be. So what do we have? We have both. Oh, we have 1 star. We got 1 star. Check out West 2, but I didn't finish this one. Okay, I'll take a peek at West 2. Where is the trial? But then if I leave this zone, everything resets. What needs to not be reset? I need to find the location for a couple things. The Sphinx Star and the 2 Lost Worlds. We'll take a quick dip into West 2. Just you know, just dip our toes in, see what's there.
The next area you're going to is, honestly, it's better if you see for yourself.
Okay, that's promising. Ooh, that's creepy. Never mind, I don't like this. He could have just said creepy. That would have worked fine for me. Yeah, this place is crazy. Because now you can, like, stitch this stuff together. That's all, like, one stone, right? Like, could you imagine building this thing? Literally, how? Don't have to go up there. Is that the Prometheus fire? Alright, you said 99%, right? Oof, not looking good for that 99%. Crazy.
Hello there, Byron. What can I do for you?
I don't know if I got through to Athena. Things are going very wrong in this city, and she has to do something about it.
Does she?
Who else are they going to listen to?
Well, I don't know. How about you?
I'm an explorer, Cornelius, not a leader. I don't know how to convince anyone.
So? Do you think Athena and I are somehow different? We're just people, Byron. We're no wiser than you are, just a little older.
Alright, I'm gonna walk back to East 1 so I don't forget my place when I log in next time. And I think I'm gonna call it there. Because wait. You can fast travel to an individual spot? %way through this game and I just now learned you can fast travel to the beginning of an actual spot? Wait, can you do that from this menu? Okay, no you can't. That would have been crazy. After you've solved it, that's... Okay, interesting. Is it great for the doors? Because you still didn't solve the doors yet. If you remember what zone it's next to, you can get close to it, but... interesting. Okay. Well, my brain's acting a bit slower already, so I'm going to call it here. We will proceed through... What do we need? We need 1 star and 2... We got the Sphinx puzzle. Yeah, I don't got memory like that. You have to follow a guide, I think, in order to really utilize that to its fullest potential. A text string extracted from a data. Okay. Gratitude. Anyway.